Christmas market was maybe more market and less Christmas. Hey, and welcome to another episode of Managing Expectations. My name is Victor, and I'm an American living here in Stockholm, and this channel is for folks like me who live in Stockholm and want to know if an event or activity in town is worth their time. So in this episode, I'm going to be talking about small Christmas markets in Stockholm, and I did another video on the Christmas market happening at Gamla Stan. So I'm going to be using the same criteria, which is, was there something uniquely Swedish about this Christmas market? Would you buy something at this Christmas market? And did you overall just enjoy the cozy environment? So let's get into it. So my first tip for you is maybe do a little bit of research before you go to a small Christmas market. The Christmas market I went to happened in Skeppsholmen, and it was one of those Christmas markets that only happened for 2 days over a weekend. And I picked this one mostly because it was in Skeppsholmen, which I think is a cute little old-timey island right in the middle of Stockholm that you can get to from Stortorget. So I was super biased, and I was pleased to see the building that it was in. It was some sort of like old junior high school, which I'll link the description to maybe some history about it. But immediately walking in, I realized that this Christmas market was maybe more market and less Christmas. And I think that could be fine for some people, but definitely know that it is not going to always be like the sausages, the glögg, the kind of Christmas music happening in the background. Like not all Christmas markets are the same, I've learned. So my second tip for you is that there are a ton of Christmas markets happening all over Stockholm, and I would say you can probably get to most of them by public transport, but there are a lot that are actually not accessible by public transport. I saw a couple of Christmas markets that you had to either drive to or maybe take a cab to, and there was one at this place called Stortorget, which is out in Värmdö in the archipelago in Stockholm, and you definitely want to actually like know what Christmas markets you want to go to if you can get to them by foot or by public transport or by car. And honestly, to my last point around doing some research, also do a little bit of investigation around maybe the vendors who are there. So maybe the vendors who are selling stuff have maybe a website or an Instagram or something that you can go and check out before to make sure that you are going to this Christmas market that probably isn't going to have like a bunch of Christmas vibes, that you're really going for the products themselves, since there are some really nice stuff that are sold at these markets. So definitely do some research, understand who is going to be at these Christmas markets, and most importantly, if you can get the Christmas market by train or by bus, or if you have to drive, renting a car can be challenging, but you'll figure it out. So definitely do a little bit of investigation there. And my third tip for you is that if you are going to smaller Christmas markets, you probably are going to actually like buy stuff. Definitely like have some stuff in mind that you are going to be shopping for. I went to this smaller Christmas market in Skeppsholmen because I wanted to actually buy something for my husband. And when I was searching around, I couldn't quite find anything that I think he would have liked, but there was certainly stuff in the Christmas market that I thought, oh, that would be nice for our home, or maybe nice for the other person I know. So definitely like create some sort of sense of like who you're shopping for, because I think that's really going to help out if you go to a smaller Christmas market with the intent to actually shop. So do I think that going to smaller Christmas markets is worth your time? Well, no, certainly not based off the criteria that I have for Christmas market. I mean, you're definitely going to be able to buy something really nice from these Christmas markets, but there is not a lot of like Christmas feeling. And I think that could be fine, again, if you're going with the intent to shop. But overall, I would not recommend going to a small Christmas market to someone who doesn't live in Stockholm and has already been to another Christmas market here in town. Or maybe if you're visiting Stockholm, I definitely think you can stick to the Christmas market at Gamla Stan or at Skansen. So with that said, thank you so much for watching this episode of Managing Expectations. Like and subscribe.